Hey guys, welcome back inside of the Plastic Planet. I'm your host Nick Nack, hanging out with you guys tonight. Guys, I'm going to do a quick video for you guys, going to kind of show you what I've been up to here in the Plastic Planet over the last couple weeks. I'm going to do this kind of like rough guerrilla vlog style. I kind of like doing that sometimes, yeah, it should be kind of rough tonight, but I'm just going to take you guys around and show you guys what I have been doing and some of my new displays, both here in the arcade/archive room as well as upstairs in the Star Wars main gallery. It's a gallery now, guys. I'm calling it a freaking gallery. That's right. All right, guys, well, let's get on it, guys. This is going to be awesome. Let's do it right now. Alrighty, well, first up tonight, guys, let's do a little bit of an update on the Tomy Enterprise that I reviewed in my last video from, a little over 2 weeks ago now. Yeah, almost 3 weeks ago now. Yeah, yikes. But anyway, it's holding up nicely. Let's take a look at how the batteries are doing, because that was sort of a big thing in my last video. Oh, I'm tripping on stuff down there, guys. That was kind of a big thing on my last video. I was really concerned about the batteries holding, because in the directions it said to remove the batteries. Basically, between uses is what how I kind of interpreted that, and other people interpreted that a little differently. But anyway, let's see how it's doing. I've hardly run it, by the way. So let's see how it's doing after almost 3 weeks on the shelf with the batteries installed. Okay, so that's good. So there's the saucer section, and looking pretty good. That light up is so beautiful. I know I showed this off so extensively in my last video, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time here, but oh, look at that bridge. I just can't get over that. So yeah, so that's looking good. These are two separate batteries. These batteries are connected, I believe, down here in the sensor array, and then the other batteries are here in the star drive that are put right here behind the deflector dish. And so anyway, the push button is right here on this pylon going up to the nacelle. I think I called that right. Anyway, we'll hit it twice to get those nacelles really cooking. And there it goes, guys. So yeah, so the batteries after 3 weeks are indeed holding up, if you were really, really curious. And I'm pretty happy with it. I've kept it on this stand without the secondary stand that looked really ugly, and I talked about that in the video. I'm not going to go back over that, but so far so good. It's not leaning, it's not doing anything funky, it's not about to crash down, so it's looking good. And I've also sort of done a little work over here as far as getting some other pieces over here. I've got my EXO Star Trek The Motion Picture Captain Kirk, and yeah, it's a little out of place with the original series stuff, considering that's from the motion picture from 1979, but I still think he looks great. And I wanted to get another premium Star Trek piece over here. I also got that really cool lunchbox in there as well that I picked up at Hastings. Anyone shop at Hastings back in the day? I loved Hastings. We had a Hastings up in my college town of Laramie, Wyoming. I went to the University of Wyoming. We had a Hastings up there, and it was just, mwah. It was the best place to hang out, man. You go there, you could rent movies, you could rent video games, they had books, they had collectibles, they had it all, man. It was awesome. I miss those kind of stores. They don't have those stores anymore, those kind of brick and mortar stores. So awesome. But anyway, yeah, so I think that looks pretty good. And then over here, I've just got some VHS tapes, some of my VHS tapes from when I was a kid. And then I've got good old Edith Keeler there. Was that played by Elizabeth Taylor, I think? Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, looking great with a Romulan bird of prey. So yeah, looking cool, looking really cool. So yeah, this Star Trek shelf is looking really nice. Now the back side of the space thing kind of dropped down, but honestly, it kind of looks kind of cool, I think. I don't know, I might put it back up, but I don't know, let me guys know, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. But I think it looks kind of cool. It looks all kind of draped down, looks all kind of artsy fartsy, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, looking good. Okay, so we're going to leave that Enterprise running for a little while because it looks really, really cool. We're going to come down to the second shelf. I've got some stuff down here, guys. I've got a lot of Indiana Jones love down here on this shelf, including, check it out, I got this SH Figuarts Indiana Jones 1/12 scale figure, and I've got him on a 1/12 scale horsey. And I think that looks really, really damn cool. Both of those are fairly premium pieces. I picked up the horse at a local collector's store here several months ago in anticipation of getting this SH Figuarts Indiana Jones. I wanted to do something kind of special with him, so I got him on a horse. So I don't know. I think that looks really, really cool there with the fertility idol from the original Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then I've got Indy from Temple of Doom there. That, of course, is just a Hasbro fig, but still looking good with Asshole Fish looking on there in the background. Rest in peace, Asshole Fish. We love Asshole Fish. And yeah, but anyway. And over here, check it out, man. I got the freaking NECA Mummy set a while back, and I think I might have showed this off, but I kind of thought it looked cool in an Indiana Jones set. Look, you got Indy there and Short Round Man. It's sort of like, you know, headcanon sort of thing. The Adventures of Indy and Short Round. Yeah, that's really, really cool. So anyway, I don't know, man. Just kind of some things I'm working on. I think I'm going to get a base for these guys. I'm going to make a base, something kind of Egyptian-like, you know, sort of sand and stone and stuff. Kind of make it look like the inside of a pyramid or something. I don't know, man. It'll look really, really cool inside of an Egyptian tomb. Yeah, that'll look really, really badass. So yeah, no, this shelf is looking really, really nice. I'm really digging the Indiana Jones shelf here. And then, of course, I've got in the background there, I've just got some retro re-release Kenner, Raiders, Indiana Jones, and Last Crusade figures in there as well. So yeah, those are really cool. So yeah, what a great looking shelf, I think. Overall, it's a nice little mix of a couple different things, but overall, just mostly Indiana Jones. But yeah, awesome. Alrighty, one little tiny update over here on my Transformer shelves, particularly my Hot Rod Rodimus Prime shelf right there. I picked up this awesome, cool 3-0 Rodimus Prime figure. He doesn't transform or anything, which I'm totally fine with because I hate transforming these damn things. But he is pretty awesome, just a nice standalone figure. A lot of articulation on this. Got him for about 90 bucks at one of my local collector stores here in town. And it wasn't something I planned on buying, but it was definitely an impulse thing, but it's really, really rad. Yeah, the figure itself, like I said, really, really awesome. A lot of articulation on this guy. He sort of has that, I don't know, kind of live action movie sort of stylization to him, which I'm not a huge fan of that particular stylization. They have gotten better the last few movies with Bumblebee and then Rise of the Beasts or whatever that last movie was. It was terrible, but the bots looked a little better as compared to the first couple Michael Bay films. I hate those movies, but anyway, at least I hate the way the characters looked in them, I should say. But anyway, yeah, no, I think this one looks actually pretty rad. I would love to get a Rodimus Prime like that in live action, but he looks really, really cool, actually. Just something kind of different than the rest of my stuff. The rest of my stuff is so very much G1 animated cartoon, which is, to me, that is the end-all be-all of Transformers for the most part. But I did like getting this guy in the collection. I just think he looks really, really cool. Speaking of bots, I have gotten a little bit Dinobot crazy up here in the Plastic Planet in the last couple weeks. That's right, man. I'm talking masterpiece scale gigapower Dinobot crazy. So anyway, so the Grimlock and the Sludge in there, and I'm not going to call them by their gigapower names, their third-party gigapower names. I'm just going to call them as I see it, as their G1 names. But anyway, the Grimlock and the Sludge I've had for a really, really long time. Going back to maybe the infancy of this channel. I don't know if I ever did a formal review on them. I kind of tend to shy away from doing formal reviews on Transformers, guys, because I hate transforming them, especially these really, really, really advanced masterpiece scale bots. They're just really, really hard to transform. I'm not very good at it. In fact, it took me over an hour each to transform both Grimlock and Sludge, and I tell you what, my hands were killing me by the end of it. I just feel like a moron when I do it. So I mean, hats off to the YouTubers that do Transformers full time. There's a reason I don't cover them a lot on my channel, even though Transformers are a huge part of my collection and a huge love of mine. There's a reason I don't cover them, is because I'm terrible at transforming them, and I would never have the patience to try to do it on camera. That would just be a nightmare. But anyway, long story short, I've had the Grimlock and the Sludge for a long time. The other night I finally just got a wild hair up my butt, and I decided to transform them. Again, it took me over an hour to transform each one of them, and it was a very painful experience, but I got it done courtesy of some awesome YouTubers that had, 5-year-old, 6-year-old videos up of how to transform these guys, so I was able to accomplish that. And I was so kind of blown away by how good they looked in Dinobot mode that I went ahead and I ordered the Swoop. And I got the Swoop off eBay, and he just came this week, and yeah, he is looking really, really dynamite. Again, all these have kind of the chrome colors on them. I think there's more of a not chrome color, I guess you might say, versions of these, but mine are the chrome versions. And they're looking really, really awesome. And I also have the Slag coming, which I ordered actually last year. And he's supposed to be coming soon. But then I went ahead and ordered the Snarl too. So I will have the complete set of Gigapower Dinobots here in the coming weeks or months, whenever those happen to ship. They're supposed to ship any time now. So we'll see, both the Slag and the Snarl. So we'll see. But it's going to look really, really cool. And right now I just have my Fans Toys Hot Rod and Cup in there, as well as that giant-sized Omega Supreme. And I can't remember who made that, but I reviewed it a long time ago on the channel. But yeah, looking cool, man. These are looking really, really rad. And this spot up here, which I originally had reserved for my Enterprise, is looking really, really cool. And it opened up some space for me to put some to get some more large-scale Masterpiece Gigapower Dinobots. So that's a win, I guess. That's definitely a win. Alrighty guys, and one more area to show you guys. I got Super Mario Brothers rolling there. I love Super Mario Brothers, the original. But anyway guys, I did get some more lighting down on these shelves. These shelves have been really, really dark, and it had been kind of bothering me for a while now because they were just dark and dusty, and there was just junk down here. And so I tried to clean it out. It's still a little junky down here, but I think it's looking a lot better. I just got some easy lights in there from Walmart, stuck them up there with some command strips, and I think they look pretty good. I got some Funko He-Man jumbo size pops in there. Nothing new to show really there. I got my old Seekers in there, my old re-release Seekers from Hasbro and Takara, respectfully. Got some Jurassic World pops in there. I got my old Art Asylum Enterprise, refit Enterprise. I've got a cool vinyl Grimlock statue down there. I've got some Jurassic Park love. Got my Kermit the Frog phone. Got a picture of my wife. And yeah, I did pick up this awesome what are these guys called? They're like Hacks action figures. I don't know. I'll put the packaging in the video. I can't remember the name of them. It's like something Hacks. But anyway, I picked this guy up at one of my local comic book stores. I just thought he was cool. It's like a barbarian skeleton. I don't know, man. Maybe I'll get some of those Golden Axe figures to go with it. I don't know. I just thought it looked really, really rad. So I picked that guy up. But anyway, it's just nice to have a little more lighting down here just so I can kind of see my stuff a little better, and it just looks nicer than it did before. It was kind of messy. And I love my Kermit the Frog phone over there, my vintage Kermit the Frog phone. Love that. So yeah, looking good overall. And it's just nice to come down here and kind of see this all lit up. And then up here, of course, I've got my Atari 7800. Nice picture of my wife and my son there. That's actually one of those picture frames that, you know, I've got all kinds of pictures loaded on there. Some family pictures and some geek pictures, you know, some Transformer pictures and stuff like that too. And of course I got my old school Nintendo from when I was a kid, my old Super NES from when I was a kid. And I did replace my old Nintendo with a modern retcon kind of whatever those things are, bootleggy, any 8-bit NES players, because it just works better, unfortunately, than my original Nintendo does. But yeah, it's playing Super Mario Brothers right now. And then I got this big LCD TV that I got from my dad, and this thing is like heavy as hell. This thing is like a toddler killer, man. And I'm thinking about getting rid of it, to be honest with you. I just don't use it much, and it's just, I don't know, man. So it'd just be nice to have more shelving up here. We'll see. I'll keep you guys abreast on that when that happens, if I do, in fact, get rid of it and put some more stuff up there. But yeah, right now, it's looking pretty good down here. Yeah, what a difference it makes just to kind of dust your shit and put some decent lighting in. Alrighty guys, moving up here into the Star Wars wing, and wow, it's getting crowded up here. Crowded with awesomeness, but yeah, it's getting crowded. I did move my Star Wars cab up here. I don't have it turned on right now. I don't have it plugged in right now. But I did move that up here. I always wanted to have the Star Wars cab up here. If you're a long-time viewer, subscriber, you know in previous videos I had it downstairs, and so it's nice to have it up here with the rest of my Star Wars stuff. I got a ton of stuff to show you guys up here. I've got a ton of stuff to unbox. I've got a super Star Wars video coming that I just need to get off my ass and do. I was going to do it before I did this video, before I did an update on the basement, because I've been doing a couple updates on the basement, but I just haven't gotten to it. So anyway, I need to unbox a bunch of stuff. I've got so much coolness to unbox and show you guys, but just kind of show you guys a few things that I've got going on. I did put some additions into my awesome Ewok picnic video, or picnic diorama, as I like to call it. I did throw Ahsoka in there with her iconic arms crossed, stern look, with Luke Skywalker. That's the training Book of Boba Fett Luke Skywalker with Grogu in there, and he's levitating some frogs out of the stream. Looking really, really cool. C-3PO and R2-D2 are hanging out in there. But yeah, looking really, really cool in here. Then I threw in Han and Chewie, and I just think they look awesome. It's like Han's like kind of barking at Luke. Hey, Luke, we got to get going. I don't know. I just think it looks really, really rad. So gave this diorama a lot more personality, and I do have some more figs to add to it. Again, I'm kind of being gorilla-esque tonight. But yeah, I'm going to add in this... these Ewoks action figures. I've got Wicket and what's her name. Yeah, looking really, really cool. So this will be cool to add in there. Yeah, so I'll get this unboxed for you guys and show you guys. So yeah, Kneesaa. Yeah, Kneesaa. Sorry. So Wicket and Kneesaa need to go in there. And then, of course, sorry guys, kind of doing this real gorilla style night. This is the set that I have up there right now. But yeah, it's this Book of Boba Fett Target. I think it's Target exclusive. I'm not sure. Anyway, I got it at Target. But yeah, I think you can still get it at Target. But anyway, really cool set. That's what's up here right now. But yeah, looking rad, right? Yeah, it looks really good. I'm really happy with this. Really happy with this, actually. All right, second off, another diorama I was working on, and I showed off about a month or two ago here on the Plastic Planet. And it's still sort of work in progress, but at least I got it up here in my diorama, or in my details, I should say. And that is, of course, my dark side Anakin Skywalker. And again, I think this came out pretty damn awesome. I just think he looks sick. Just awesome. Just so evil looking there. I don't know if the camera's justifying it. And I kind of have the light kind of haphazard up there, scotch tape, so excuse that. But yeah, looking really, really good. So this came out pretty good, I think. Again, it's just a combination of, I broke up a cupboard shelf there and kind of turned it into that balcony. And then just basically insulation foam, some floral foam, a couple different kinds of foam to kind of get a different texturing. Some obviously a lot of acrylic paint, a little bit of resin to make that lava. I think it looks pretty good, especially along the back wall there. And yeah, so, you know, kind of cool, pretty cool. I got a 3D printed Greeble or whatever. I ordered those off Etsy, a bunch of them, and so I threw one on this. Kind of looks just like a control panel there. I think they're for actually for cosplay, to make like little Star Wars communicators and stuff. But anyway, I use them for control panels in my dioramas. But yeah, looking rad though. I might actually give him one of my Krista Gooseman light up lightsabers. I think that might look pretty boss in this diorama, but we'll see. But anyway, yeah, that's looking cool. Let's see here. Here is my Book of Boba Fett, Bib Fortuna's Palace, and I still haven't gotten my little LED lights I was going to put in the back there to give it a little more lighting. But this is how it's sitting right now. Pretty much the same as how it was when I unboxed it, but I don't know, just wanted to show you guys how it's looking right now. Looking good. Again, I need to get some little LEDs along the back side of that to kind of light up that fire, and so you can kind of see all the characters in the background, because it's a teeny bit dark, but looking good. I think it looks pretty damn awesome. Alrighty, and lastly tonight, I'd love for you guys to tell me what you think in the comment section. I picked up a, I guess it's sort of a third-party bootleg-esque Hot Toys Han Solo head sculpt. A more mature Harrison Ford Han Solo head sculpt, and plopped it on this Solo Han Solo body, Solo the movie. I just kind of wanted a more mature Han Solo with that outfit. I think that outfit's actually really cool. I think the costume design on that outfit, on that Han, is really, really cool. So I just kind of wanted an older, kind of maybe more of a post-Return of the Jedi looking Han Solo that I'm going to put with my Mandalorian, one of my Mandalorian Lukes. I actually have two. One of my Mandalorian Lukes in the near future. Kind of a, I don't know, man. I just love the idea of a Luke and Han kind of best buddies kind of adventure kind of thing. I really wish Star Wars would give us something like that. You know, a Luke Skywalker and Han Solo buddy show, because I think we deserve that. I know we deserve that. We won't get that, but that would be awesome. But anyway, that's kind of was my thinking there. Let me know what you guys think, if that looks decent or not. I don't know. I still have the other head. Obviously, I can just slap it back on there if I ever get tired of this. But for right now, I really like it. I like the idea of a more mature Han Solo and a little bit of a different outfit than he was in the original trilogy. So, looking cool. Alrighty guys, well that's going to wrap things up here on the Plastic Planet. Not exactly what I wanted to do tonight for a video, but it was what I kind of had the bandwidth to do. And I do apologize, I just didn't want a full 3 weeks to go by without getting up a video. And I just really appreciate you guys for sticking with me over the course of over the last year, almost a year and a half. It's been sort of a drudgery to get videos up on a weekly basis, and not because they're a chore. It's just I just have not found the personal bandwidth to do it with everything else going on in my life. I wish I could do this for a living, but that hasn't been in the cards yet. But anyway, yeah, so anyway, I do have another cool video coming for you guys. I'm going to do a Super Star Wars video, my next video. It is coming. Look for it in the next 5 days or so. I might even try to get it up this weekend. We'll see. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. And remember, guys, life is also very, very, very short. So get out there and feel it. Fill it with some plastic crap. All right, guys, till next time. Later. Love ya. Bye.